A man aimed a sniper rifle at an enemy soldier who was repairing an electrical line. Suddenly, there was a loud clap of thunder in the sky. The man took advantage of the thunder and decisively pulled the trigger. The bullet hit the enemy soldier's safety rope. The soldier then fell from the utility pole to the ground. The officer saw this and looked puzzled, thinking the soldier had been struck by lightning. He didn't realize it was an assassination attempt. As the officer moved closer to check, the man noticed a broken power line nearby that was leaking electricity. He also looked at the fuel tank of a nearby car and quickly came up with a plan. Using the thunder to cover the sound, he shot at the fuel tank. A small hole appeared in the tank, but the enemy officer didn't notice. The leaking gasoline slowly flowed toward the sparking power line. Just as the officer turned around, he saw the gasoline and the sparking wire. The man took advantage of the thunder again and shot at the fuel tank. The officer was so scared that he quickly led his men to run away. With a loud explosion, the entire base was engulfed in flames. The explosion attracted enemy soldiers who were on patrol. The man, hiding in the shadows, wanted to fire another shot but was afraid of revealing his position, so he had to leave the scene. The enemy officer was taken to the medical room for treatment. He was determined to find out who was behind the attack and quickly ordered his men to search the man's room. If they found the sniper rifle, they could prove that he was a mole. After the man returned to his room, he quickly disassembled the sniper rifle and hid it in his suitcase. But before he could send the suitcase away, the officer arrived with his men and demanded to search his room. The man tried to stop them, but the officer insisted on breaking in. Fortunately, the man's wife intervened in time. Because her family had a good reputation, the officer had to hold back and wait for his boss to arrive. When the boss arrived, he told the man to go back and rest, but the officer disagreed. Seeing this, the wife agreed to let them search the room to prove their innocence. Soon, they found that one of the registered suitcases was missing. The wife quickly said it was her personal item and she didn't want it opened. The man became more suspicious and insisted on opening it. With no other choice, the wife had the suitcase opened. The sniper was very nervous because the missing suitcase contained the sniper rifle. He was ready to fight if he was exposed. But when the suitcase was opened, it only contained some ordinary clothes. They then found a hidden compartment at the bottom of the suitcase. The man thought he had found the evidence, but it was actually a large amount of cash and 3 gold bars. The sniper was relieved. The boss awkwardly asked the man to apologize to his wife and then they left.